All right, good evening, everybody. Before you go to bed, I want you to pay attention to this key information. Listen very carefully and hear what he has to say, because a directive was given to him. That is why he is here to say it the way it is. He is talking about refund. Pay attention to know what he is talking about and know if you fall into this category, if you need refund of your money, because he talks about 3 categories of people in this particular VN. I want you to pay attention and see where you fall into. Subscribe to the update, and most importantly, share this piece of information so that people can also be aware and be educated about grant. And subscribe to the update again.
Greetings to your family. I believe you are all doing great. I remain Fabri Dewale, the Chief Personal Assistant to the President and Chief Executive Officer of Real Foundation, in the person of Professor Bode David. A very quick notice. With respect to the information posted on our platform yesterday concerning those that need a refund of their slot, I mean the Theobarth slot bought through us, I'd like to reiterate some key important things to us this morning. I'm directed by the President to give this information to the public, to every member. This refund is based on 3 reasons. It was allowed based on 3 reasons. Number 1, those who are no longer interested in the process, that they cannot wait for disbursement. Number 2, those who are in financial need, urgent financial need. Number 3, those that were found abnormality in their dealings. So these ones we need to let go so that everybody can have his peace or her peace. However, we have had 106 slots submitted. 106 slots submitted by those who need refund. And these 106 slots will be given out to those who are interested. So therefore, I want to encourage anyone that's interested to please go ahead and contact that number that was given yesterday in that feed. I want us to know this. These are very key. The refund is based on conditions, and the conditions must be fulfilled by everyone, which some have done that, some are still doing right now. The first condition is this: whosoever wants a refund must give us a letter written on the letterheaded paper of a company belongs to him or her. Second point is that he must do a short VN, a short voice note, introducing himself. These are the reasons for this information. We want these things to be as evidence against whosoever receive refund. In case tomorrow, any of them will return back and say, no, I'm not the one. It was my wife or it's my husband that used my phone to do it. Number 2 reason is this: we want everyone that have subscribed through others and they believe their subscription is still with Real Foundation under Theobarth grant to know that those people they subscribe through have already collected the refund, so they can meet them and get their money back. In other words, they need to know that they don't have anything to do with Real Foundation again. Please note that all this refund will be diligently done based on these conditions. If you fail to fulfill this condition, there will be no refund. Also, I want you to know this. This is very key, very, very important, and I want everyone to listen to this carefully. Is that everyone that's going to receive a refund will be published publicly. The name and the number of slots will be released to the public, so that whoever subscribes through them will be able to know that the person is subscribed through has collected the refund. Therefore, I want to encourage everyone that have interest to quickly contact that number to pick up those numbers, slots that have been submitted to us. As I mentioned earlier, 106 slots have been submitted. So please, if you're interested, quickly contact that number and you'll be attended to. In conclusion, I want to make it known to everybody that this refund will be done accordingly, and it will be done based on a fulfilled condition. Thank you and God bless you. I remain Fagbere Dewale, the Chief Personal Assistant to the President of Ria Foundation. God bless you.
All right, that was the information. And my question for you this evening is, where did you fall into in all of this? You should ask yourself, where did you fall into in all of this? If you don't understand the message, listen again, watch the video again so that you know where you fall into. If there is anything you need to do on your own side, do it. And if you feel there are people who need to hear what was just said, and I want you to share this video on your social media platform, share it to anybody you know that subscribe to Grant, so that they will be aware and see where they fall into these three categories. Okay, so before you go to bed, please listen very carefully to this VN again, and make sure you don't lift any stone unturned in order for you to be on the safer side, because we are only here to bring you information, and information that will help shape and improve what is happening in the grand ecosystem. So subscribe to the update once again and share this piece of information so that people can take advantage of it. And don't forget to like this particular video and share this video so that people can be aware. Have a great night and have a lovely weekend.